The Twister.
The Twister howled out of a black pre-dawn sky, demolishing homes, businesses, churches, and schools. 4 are dead, 17 hospitalized. The worst thing ever to happen to Madison, they say.
You can see there's not anything left.
Nothing left of Jean Rowe's brick home. At least 30 homes completely demolished here, 80 more heavily damaged. Robert and Lavette McCullough were asleep in their home here. Searchers found the McCulloughs' bodies in a nearby field. There wasn't enough left of the home to find. Relatives today were too overcome to talk about it.
You can't believe it. You just can't.
That was my waterbed right there. But
Ricky Smith woke to find the roof collapsing on him.
everything was just got so loud and the house was just shaking and both my windows busted, and after that, you know, just everything was sucked out and all, and everything just came down on top of me.
What are you looking for?
Anything that looks like it, something that they'd want to save.
But there would be little for most to salvage. Little left of the brand new library at the junior college, the school alone suffering $25 million damage.
And I said, Lord, please help me, don't fail me now, and it just opened up.
At the hospital, LaVon Blanton and her husband recalled how their home exploded around them this morning. Nothing is left for them tonight, but still, they find reason to be grateful.
We have nothing but life, and that's better than having any kind of furniture, or dishes, or clothes either. Just having life. It's just a miracle we got out, and I just thank the Lord.
In Madison, Gary Nelson, the News on 12.
Now, the storm system that caused the tornado in Madison also hit South Georgia. Officials there say it's a wonder no one was killed. But in Bainbridge, north of Tallahassee, several people are hospitalized. Winds ripped off roofs and tore down trees. And at Moody Air Force Base near Valdosta, almost 5 inches of rain fell in an hour.
In other news tonight, attorney Mo Atwater says he will comment in good time. Atwater, who's accused of stealing nearly $1 million in clients' money, arrived back in Jacksonville today. He was arrested in Cincinnati last week and charged with grand theft. He reportedly was found with $130,000 cash in his briefcase after he allegedly tried to cash a check using his American Express card. The extortion trial for former State Representative Don Gaffney has been scheduled for June 13th in Tampa. Gaffney had been trying to get the trial moved out of the Middle District of Florida. The judge said no, but did agree to hold the trial in Tampa. The judge also agreed to delay sentencing on Gaffney's conviction of mail fraud charges. No word on when that sentencing might take place. An ongoing problem here in Jacksonville is jail overcrowding. Today, 58 inmates were released early because of the crowded conditions. One solution is building a temporary jail, a 300-bed facility at this location at 8th and Haynes Street.
What I want to say to my constituents, we're going to build this and quit releasing these people because they're tired of having them released back on the street time and time again, and I don't see where this is providing enough beds to say we can do that.
Now, the Sheriff's Department says 300 more beds should relieve the overcrowding until the new downtown jail is built. The temporary jail would cost an estimated $6 million.
A Mayport sailor could be put to death if he's found guilty as charged today. He's Ruben Colon, the man you see being arrested last week. He's accused of shooting and choking to death the paymaster of the USS John Hancock. The victim's body was found shoved into a storage area on ship March 15th, payday on board the Hancock. Also, about $90,000 was missing, and Navy officials say Colon took it. Proceedings against him begin Friday. A murder trial will not begin anytime soon for this former sailor. Walter Thomas Taylor was on board the Stark when it was attacked in the Persian Gulf. Just after the Stark came back to Mayport, a young mother and her little girl were murdered. Taylor is accused of killing them. But today, a judge ruled Taylor's not mentally fit to stand trial. Several medical experts have said he is severely depressed and suicidal. The judge is sending Taylor to a state hospital for the criminally insane.
In the Persian Gulf tonight, the Navy is searching for a missing attack helicopter and the 2 Marines on board. Iran claims it shot the chopper down during fighting with the U.S. yesterday. No clashes between Iran and U.S. forces today, but there was an attack on another target. And that tops our news from around the world. Today, Iranian gunboats attacked, setting ablaze a tanker from the United Arab Emirates. Luckily, there were no reports of casualties on the 12,000-ton ship. Shipping sources say more mines have been spotted in the Gulf, and the U.S. Navy has suspended escorting Kuwaiti tankers. but a White House spokesman says there's no change in the U.S. escort policy. One of the women in Kuwait's royal family held hostage on this hijacked jet radioed a message today. She said the 36 hostages still on board are in serious danger. She pleaded with their government to meet the hijackers' demands. Now, just a little while ago, Kuwait's news agency reported a breakthrough is expected. We do not have any details yet, but the report says the 2-week ordeal could be over in a matter of hours.
Well, letting your hair go when you ride on the highway. Some motorcyclists want to do that, and they may have the chance soon.
And an update on the local search for attack dogs on the loose.
And I've been searching for some quieter weather, and I think I found it.
You're watching tonight's News on 12 with Lee Webb and Jeannie Blaylock.
Now that Fred's gotten NBC moved back home to TLV 12, he's gotten a lot of nice letters saying thanks. But he's still got a few things to tidy up. You see, Fred can't remember where he put the Tanner cat. Now the folks at TLV 12, well, they've been real nice about it. Fred's convinced. If we just keep watching all our friends at TLV 12, he'll remember.
Here, kitty, kitty,
If
kitty.
you see Lucky, let Fred know.
NBC is back home at TLV 12.
When you compare the Subaru GL10 with the Honda Accord LXi, you'll find both have power steering. Both have a 4-speed automatic transmission. Both have AC, full power package, cruise control, and fuel injection. But check out Subaru. Only Subaru is available with a turbo...